Insidious, The Red Door. Patrick Wilson's back, Ty Simpkins, Rose Byrne. I'm really excited to see if this is good. I've only seen Insidious 1. I think it's a phenomenal film. I got to meet the person who played the nun in it. Really nice guy. But I'm curious if this is like a return to form for Insidious, because Insidious was a really good horror film, and I stand by that.
It's not the house that's haunted. It's your son.
There's something
10 years
in
ago.
this.
Is there something wrong with
Imagine
that?
the horror. Are we going back to the original family then? Are we getting answers? Ooh.
Our family has been through a lot together.
You told me that when I was 10. I was in a coma, but I don't remember
The
being
kid's
sick.
We're ready to forget.
not a baby anymore.
Ever since then, I see crazy stuff.
Is that Ty Simpkin? The kid from Avengers and Iron Man 3? I met him and I had a conversation with him when I was managing the theater. And Mr. Yucky, welcome in. He didn't have his ID. We needed an ID for entrance at the time, and his friend was like, "Dude, it's him. Can't you tell?" And I was like, "Who?" And to mind you, Ty Simpkin was just real nice. He was like not trying to make a scene or anything. But I was like, "Do you have, I don't know." His friend was like, "Okay." His friend was like, "You could like look him up on IMDb." And I was like, "Okay, well," I was humoring him. I thought it'd be funny. If he can pull up an IMDb and a personal account he's logged into that matches, I'm sure. Well, go and figure. He pulled up his IMDb. He's, Jurassic World, Iron Man 3. And then he pulled up his Facebook with his name logged in. I was like, "Oh, okay. I really liked you in Iron Man, bud. Have a good one." He was really, really nice. He was very soft-spoken and nice. Like I said, I want to make it clear, he wasn't like making a deal. His friend was more making a deal than he was, which I thought was funny.
Those are not dreams.
I love Rose.
It's happening again.
I got to meet James Wan too, actually.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to remain still. Hello? Hello?
Oh, that's creepy.
The further you travel,
The Red Man's back. Darth Maul's back. They brought back Darth Maul. They brought Darth Maul back. I'm in. I've wanted a conclusion to that story because it doesn't feel like we got a conclusion to the first Insidious movie. Wow. To cap end this little story, I also met James Wan. The theater I work used to have celebrities through its doors all the time. He came to watch Aquaman? Yeah, he came in to watch Aquaman. He wanted to see how the fans were reacting, so we took him in through the back. He came with some other executives and his girlfriend at the time. And I got to escort him to the back of the theater to watch the audience reaction to Aquaman. And we had just walked in on the scene of Aquaman where they're panning through the ocean. And he excitedly looks to one of his other, one of the other execs and goes, look at this. I was able to sneak Annabelle into Aquaman. And lo and behold, Annabelle is indeed in the feature DC film Aquaman, in the underwater disposal place where everyone dumps all their dumpage. There's an Annabelle doll there. So there's a little secret Annabelle doll that James Wan made sure to sneak in to the movie, which I think is, I don't know, fun. I'm going to watch this. I'm watching Insidious.